Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, guys? Talking it loud, so I'll whisper a little bit until you're ready. Incoming. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. We are here. We finally made it to the weekend. Man, am I excited. I am going to take the week off. Well, not really the week, but just a couple days off. We're leaving Sunday morning, heading out to Wisconsin Dells. Gonna do some swimming with the kids. They're going to enjoy themselves, burn off some energy, and get away from the desk job and just relax. So I'm excited for the weekend. What are you guys up to? Anybody got anything fun planned? Anybody got any new knives in the pocket that they would like to share? Because you know what? We're here to talk EDC and whatever the F comes up. What's going on, guys? What do we got in the chat today so far? You guys are rock and rolling. Marco, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning to you. Fish Ranch in the house. Hey, y'all. Joe, what's going on? Good morning. Happy Friday. Joe's happy about Marco being here. Marco's happy about Joe being here and Fish Ranch. And what is up? Oh, there he is, All-American Maker. I was actually just fidgeting with one of my all-time favorite scents so far, I think, is the Irish coffee. I don't know what it is about this one, but I love it. I keep gravitating to it. It's kind of got like a chocolate smell. I'm excited for the autumn, or do you guys call it autumn, or do you call it fall? The fall season. I call it fall, but autumn sounds more prestige. But I'm excited to see what comes out from All-American Maker for the fall season. The grass one was good, but for some reason my summer just, I don't even know. It's like summer's like gone. And I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that we had the Canadian fires coming in, and all that smoke just all over, just, I don't know, it's just making it hazy all here. And it's, I don't know, not really a full summer. Like the sun just couldn't bake down here. I got, I don't think anybody in my family this summer, I mean, we're into August already. We're 8 days into August, and I'm talking about summer going away. And summer's not gone, just so you guys know. But I just feel like it has almost gone, and it just feels so weird. Cause like I said, what I was about to say is nobody in my household, I don't think at all, has gotten sunburned because of the fog in the air, and man, it's just anyways, off my high horse. I just talked about the All-American Irish Coffee candle. If you guys want some good candles, check out All-American Maker. Code Barbarian gets you a discount. Join the Candle Club if you want exclusive ones like this one here, of course. I'm a huge fan of this one. I don't know. This one's the one that probably gravitates to the most here. Hot second, of course, comes into this one. I love the logo on there. If you guys like motor oil, you got something for the garage. That's a good one from All-American Maker. And then the Campfire Coffee. These are the ones that have been kind of rotating while I'm at work, smelling in my office. So those are my go-to. Anyways, all as American. What's going on, Blessed Knives, and everybody else? What's going on? What is up? All right, who else we got here? Man, you guys are rock and rolling in the chat here, trying to keep up here. I'm happy because you want a Spyderco Mannix 2 lightweight 15V and aluminum. Wait, are you saying you won or you want? Oh, you won those. Oh, congratulations. Awesome. A Mannix 2 would be an absolute awesome, especially in 15V. I don't know what the aluminum foil penguin is. I don't know much about that. I'm assuming maybe you're talking about maybe it's got some cheap steel or something. I don't know about that one, but I know the penguin from QSP is a good knife. The Mannix though too, that's creme de creme. I don't really know French. What's going on? Jake from Ohio State. What's going on, man? Happy Friday to you. Adventure Man, what's going on? What is up? Everything outside of the candle club is on sale. $10 candles, $15 beard balm. I just trimmed my beard down just for the weekend. My wife likes the beard nice and tidy, so happy wife, happy life, and also which means happy wife, more knives, more EDC gear I can buy. Beard bombs dropping this Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm telling you guys, he is coming back with just rings of fire. I need me another beer bomb, but I'm waiting. I'm still sour about not getting my orange beer bomb. I tried to get a beer bomb that was in that orange, and I really wanted it, but I'm still a little bit sour about that one. I need to get on his case, but you need to come back with that one. I've been on a massive orange carry today. Of course, you guys know my phone is orange. I've got the TCal Night Stalker on me today here. Of course, high vis orange as well. This is one of my very first ones, and I love it. I love the platform of it. I love the ring. And of course, I got the new Alt-E clip on there. Super minimalist, super thin. And of course, the orange G-Shock on the wrist. More orange in the EDC today, but you know me. Six string, I'm here installing airlines to a machine as I tune in. I read inhaling because I've been thinking about the fog coming in from the Canadian fires, but glad you could tune in at work here. Hope everyone's having a kick-ass week and a happy Friday. Absolutely. You as well. Loadout EDC, what's going on, man? Happy Friday. I'm headed to your neck of the woods. We're going to the Wisconsin Delhies this weekend, over the weekend, so I'm super excited to get some time off from work. So I apologize that the content might be a little low, but I've got some spicy photos I cooked up for TCal. And TCal, dude, I'm getting a couple very soon. Absolutely. Like I said, I'm dropping some photos next week, maybe even tomorrow. The new Piranha and Nitro V, very nice. I believe I got a 005 that I took some photos of. Some pretty sweet stuff, guys, coming in. And then I'm loving it. Henry G, what's going on? What's up, fellas? Says Loadout. What else we got here? Let me just catch up. I'm trying to catch up really quick here. Oh, yeah. Wisconsin Dells are the best. What water parks are you hitting? I don't know all the ins and outs and all that kind of stuff. I know that we're going there. And I think we did the Wolf Creek Lodge last time we were there. I think that's where we're going. I don't know. It's like a whole family affair. I'm talking my brother, I got 3 stepbrothers will be going there. Not my one's not though. My stepsister, their mom and stepdad, my mom and stepdad, my brother, and everybody's kids are going to be there. My sister's kids, my brother's kids, my kids, my wife. I'm trying to think who else is going, but it's going to be an absolute zoo trying to find places for us all to sit together. But I'm super excited about it. Like I said, I'm not excited about the whole swimming part. I'm cool with that. I'm feeling old. I love me some good water parks and some good water slides. Don't get me wrong, but I'm more excited just to relax and not being told what to do by the man. You know what I mean? I kid, I kid. But it'd just be nice not to be tied down to the office work all day. You know what I mean? Man, oh man, cup of coffee. I'm feeling good. It's happy Friday. Anybody, what you guys got in the pockets today here? Of course, I showed you a couple things that I've got. The wrist check, the knife check. This is the fixed blade of choice today here. I can't decide on the folder I'm going to carry. I thought about, this is my desk over here that I'm going to be sitting for the next 9.5 hours after this live, but I'm thinking this is going to be my weekend carry all week. I haven't decided, but the Urban EDC F5.5 M390, it is just a good go-to, and I forget how good it is until I pick it up again, and it's just so dang good. And of course, orange and black. I'm feeling this autumn. Did anybody answer the question about the autumn or fall, what you guys call it? I think I saw somebody in the chat say something about it quickly. Maybe I missed it. What do you guys call it? Autumn or fall? I thought I saw somebody say it, but maybe I missed it. I'm going to call it fall, but autumn sounds cool. Like I said, we're getting around that season. Things are cooling down, but I'm thinking orange is going to take off really quick, and I can't help it. I got orange on the brain. But I'm thinking, like I said, I got to plan out my actual like gear that I'm going to bring with me. Obviously, I don't have to worry about getting on an airplane. I'm getting in a car or an SUV, whatever we're driving out there. I can pretty much bring whatever knife I want, and I can't decide what I'm going to do. Loadout. Do you guys have laws over there when it comes to autos? Can I carry an auto? Because I might bring my Kershaw launch auto, the Iridium. Now I'm thinking, Loadout. What are the laws over there? Can I carry a fully auto? Just curious. Are you a pen paper guy? I'm looking for a solid bold action pen. I'm sick of using cheap garage. Well, absolutely. I got 2 on my desk, 3 on my desk, currently in front of me, and I've got the TCal one coming from Big Eye. So speaking of Big Eye, here's the a Big Eye you might like. Let's see if I can focus. There we go. This is a really good one. Bolt action, super smooth. I've actually got 2 of these. Full titanium. I've got an exclusive Voyage Blade Works from Big Eye. This is the dual click, so tool side click. You can click here, or you can click here. Very nice. A little bit longer. I kind of like the size of this a little bit more. So that's a good bolt action. You got the Refine, which is a really nice one. This one is patinaed like crazy, so of course it no longer looks like a shiny penny no more. But that's a really nice one. Like I said, Refine. Bastion makes a couple that I've got. But these have been kind of like my go-to. I will tell you, the Big Eye are probably my favorites. And if Brady's in the chat, he's got himself a discount code. So if you want to go to Big Eye, I'm excited for the TCal one, and that one's probably going to be like my favorite because it's going to be dark and titanium. Carrying the Vosteed Acorn as my one knife. Oh, so you've been carrying that knife all month. I'll admit I have also been carrying one knife. I've been doing it consistently, and when I say I'm carrying this, it's on the desk. It's going to be in the pouch. The snack time sling from Data Crew, because I've been trying to break in my combatant and get the leather sheath looking super, super nice. So this is, I think I'm about, a couple more days for it to be 1 full month to be technical. I thought about taking the combatant out and putting the Night Stalker in there so it fits, and it actually fits very well. The problem is it's a little loose in its own way, because this one is like absolutely perfect in there. They got the same shape. I could carry this like that, but I feel like I shouldn't, because this one just fits so perfect. It's like, you ever get like a pair of boots and you're just like, these are perfect, don't change a thing. And then you wear like a different pair of socks and it's like, these used to be perfect. Well, that's kind of how this knife feels. But they're very, very similar when it comes to like the size. Obviously what you're looking at is the scales, how they're going to fit. Thing is, it's just a little bit more thin. We're talking very minimal size differences, and the blade shape is a little different, but honestly they're so close. I would say if this was not broke in for the combatant, the Night Stalker, this sheath would work perfectly for the Night Stalker. This is from Cora Creative. If you guys haven't checked them out here yet, I have a post on Instagram if you want to link yourself or get linked up to them. Like fully custom leather, like every color leather, every color thread. Sounds like we may have a black leather with orange thread coming for the DP1, so I'm super excited for that. But you talk about carrying a knife, one knife a month. That's so hard though. That's why I kind of wear 3 knives on me. Sometimes I will carry 4 knives on me if you want to count the Leatherman. The Leatherman Arc has a very good blade in there. I don't even know why you need to carry anything besides this, but I'm a fan of carrying too much stuff. I'm an overpacker as well when it comes to traveling, so it's just kind of in my blood. And the Flashlight, of course, for me today is the Arcfeld Pro. Probably won't have it too much in the pocket, honestly. Mostly will probably stay in the pouch or the sling. But I'm a fan of the Arcfeld Pro. I've been seeing that they're posting more in there. This has got a lot of just functions, and they're super easy functions. So 1, 2, 3, easy. Just take your little dial and you can spin it. And now you got the UV, you got the laser. I'm all about simplistic stuff. So for me, it's all about simple stuff. And the Arcfeld Pro is simple, easy to use. Only problem it's kind of cool. I do love the magnetic charging system on it. I love that aspect of it, but I wish it had like USB-C, just because now I don't have to carry around more than one charger. If I have my cell phone charger, I've got my flashlight charger. That's like my only like gripe about it. And that's not even a gripe. That's just like, I don't know, one of those like, it's not really an inconvenience, but it is at the same time. Fall, not an autumn guy. Okay, all right. There you go. T-Cal crew in the house. What's going on here? Yeah, that's what I like to see. Devo Mass, Savivi on Odayam. I can't talk today. R5 Phoenix LD 30, the Bluminati Ninja Clip. Very nice. The Devo that I've got is the Blade Binge one. And I don't know if there's any left, but man, they're so good. The Blade Binge knife. Autos are perfectly fine. Carry in Wisconsin, you'll be good to go. Good. All right. Maybe I'll carry an auto there, since I'll be able to actually pocket it and not go to jail. I'm going to be selling my TR3 Integrity SHOT Show exclusive to hopefully pick up some USA made signal from Big Eye. Yeah, that one is sweet. I do want that one. I do like the idea of that one. That just dropped, carrying the Tactile Maverick in titanium today. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I've been seeing their videos. Their videos are getting really good. Danny over there is doing a great job. I only do tactile turn, made in USA all the way. Okay. I don't have a tactile, and I really, really would love one. I just don't have one yet. Fish Ranch says the Big Eye. Do you have the T-Cal one, by the way? Ron's in the house. What's going on? Good morning to you. Happy Friday. Get a cup of coffee. Chris in the house. What's going on, man? Speaking of you, Chris, everybody's gonna think, oh, you're gonna talk about House of Blades, but I'm gonna talk about this because I know, Chris, this is for you. This is dropping again. I think there's more left. This is the Squadron Snack Time Sling. I know it's got the orange inside. I know you wish there was another color than orange, but I'm a fan of the orange. But I think there's still more of these Squadrons running on the website on Data Crew, and I think there's only just a few of these Mike Cruz collab ones from Data Crew left. They went so fast. The gray ones just right off the gate like Wednesday. So if you guys like patches and you like the Data Crew ones, definitely get in there like ASAP. But these Squadron Snack Time Slims versus the X-Pack ones, one thing about the Data Crew ones is you can smash them and they pop right back. But the Squadron ones, those things are like literally built like a pair of Carhartt bibs. Like, I feel like if I'm wearing my Carhartt bibs, that goes along with it really well. What I mean is it's just super rugged, super tough. I know Lois over at Data Crew was kind of telling me, he's like, man, these are made like for the military. Like the stitching, and he is super meticulous when it comes to his pouches. Like, maybe he doesn't want me talking about, but I'm talking like, I'm pretty confident that he's held back so many different pouches over the years. He probably could easily sell a bunch of these. But the thing is, he's super meticulous about how they come. So when you guys buy some from Data Crew, you're getting something that's super, quality checked over and over and over by probably one of the most OCD guys I know. And he goes over everything to make sure that you're getting something good. And it's kind of something proud to get us. So if you guys want a good pouch, sling bag, definitely check out Data Crew. This is my loadout today here. This is the patches. So if you see here, this is the other one. These ones sold out really fast. There are only black ones left on Data Crew. This one I thought was dropping tomorrow, but I got word this morning that they're actually dropping next Saturday. So these are cool. This is from Pouch Crew and Antiquated collabed on these bad boys. Very cool. If you guys know about Antiquated, everything is kind of a video game-esque. What do you call it? The digital, the 8-bit stuff. So that's really cool collaboration. I got a Riot Squad, Pouch Crew, and then the Be Less Dumb Band-Aid from TCal. Very cool loadout. In my opinion, I'm proud of it. I like to be on this whole color wave thing, so I almost feel like it went almost a little off my color wave, but I liked it enough to just go with it. I like to be matchy, and you can judge me if you want. Leatherman Signal, the Montana Knife Company stub horn, is my daily carry. Very nice. The signal is actually what's in here. I think we got the same signal, same color wave. Am I correct? This is my signal. I think we have the same color wave. I really love that flat dark earth. And then I don't have myself a Montana Knife Company knife yet. Someday I'd like to get one. I need I need one for like deboning. So I need a bone knife. And I keep thinking that's probably what I'll probably end up getting from All American Maker. I think of you when I think of Montana Knife Company. When I get a Montana Knife Company, that's what I'm more probable at getting here. Who else we got here? Joe says, I wish I had replaceable batteries. Oh, replaceable batteries? Are you talking about in the Arcball Pro? I mean, that would be pretty cool. Like when I'm camping, like off-grid kind of stuff, or hunting, extra batteries. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I see. That's one thing I do like about some of the Woobins that I've got. You can take the battery out, and it's got a USB-C chargeable battery. If you don't have a charger, you can just throw an extra battery in there. I think that, in my opinion, is the way to go. A loadout says, just made my first purchase with Tail and Knives. Picked up their Bandit 2.0 wallet. It allows you to carry a knife, a pen. Also picked up a MPU clip. Oh, on the sheath. Okay, I'm stoked for you. Speaking of, like, I meant to show this off last week. I can't show that because that is I gotta hide this. Gotta make a video on it, and technically it hasn't dropped yet, so I'm not even allowed to talk about it. But I got this phone case from Brotac. Let's see if I can get that logo to show here. Maybe it's on the side. Anyway, this is from Brotac. This is a cell phone charger, and I think last week I talked about having an extra one of these. This is for my 15 Pro. What's cool about this is it's got removable patches, so you can put whatever you want on there. Of course, I got to put the John Wick on there. And I got a 15 Pro. I've got a 15 Pro Max of one of these. And if anybody in the chat has a iPhone 15 Pro Max, let me know, because I'm probably going to do a giveaway on that. So I think they want to do a giveaway on Instagram. I'm not sure because they accidentally sent that to me. And then speaking of wallets, this is the wallet I've probably should use more. But it's got a button here so cards can come flying out. It's got a coin holder. Of course, I've got to have the John Wick coin in there. And then you got your spot for loop. So I got a couple patches on there. Of course, with John Wick. What am I doing? I should just show you guys the top down. What am I doing here? Here we go. So there we go. So I got a couple John Wick patches on there. Open it up. It's magnetic. Very cool. Put cards in here. Put your cash in there. Pretty neat little wallet, not gonna lie. Of course, my favorite part is the John Wick coin, and you put cards in there. So your most used, just pop them out. Pretty cool. So Brotac sent those over for photos. I don't know if you guys have seen them on Instagram. Kind of cool. But if you guys are into cell phone stuff, this is, like I said, it's kind of a fun little extra. We talk about wallets and stuff. My wallet has always been a leather wallet, something very minimal. But lately, I've just been rocking it on my cell phone. I really do enjoy that because I always have my cell phone on me. Just kind of been my go-to, and I've really been enjoying it. Does anyone else have experience with Tail and Knives gear? I personally don't myself. I'm always willing to check them out, though. So I can't give you firsthand information about them, honestly. FDE, yeah, that's the same one you got. And you've got the boning knife. You do. Okay, so my buddy asked me, he's like, "Hey, I need a good knife. How much money should I spend on a knife?" I said, "You should spend $300 on a good boning knife." And I need one myself, so I thought about just buying one and letting him borrow it. I'm letting him borrow my Urban EDC Becero. I don't know Spanish. And he worked for Caterpillar, Ziegler Cat, and he's like the high guy, so he doesn't work as super hard in the the workshop too much. But he's been working at home, building his garage, and he told me he was using the knife to cut through styrofoam, and underneath there was concrete and then some rocks and some other parts. And he's telling me, he's like, "Man, I'm so sorry. I used your knife and I'm scraping up against all this stuff." And I told him, I was like, "That's what the knife is for." I like, I review knives and I can only carry so many. And I wanted to kind of get a non EDC opinion on it, I guess you could say, like a non EDC guy, like me. I like I said, I love gear, but I'm also I also baby some of my knives, I'll fully admit. But there's some knives, like you look at this T-Kill here. I've been using this a lot, but the problem is you can't really tell. Like it's hard to tell. But I really absolutely have been using it, and I've actually sharpened it twice now. And I did have a mirror finish on it the other day, and it's not too bad now. But some of my knives, I'll be honest with you, I haven't really been using. And I let him use it. I'll see what happens when he gets it back. But yeah, speaking of boning knives, I don't have to check that one out for sure. Tail knives is pretty pricey, but I can justify it for how much it will benefit me. Plus, they're small USA business, handcrafted by husband and wife. They use great quality leather too. That's important, honestly. That is important. You're saying the boning knives right now are available? Pause, because I'm pretty sure I looked, and the ones that were available were only the red and the black. I want that orange one. I'm not settling for less. I want that orange one. Loadout EDC is amazing stuff. Oh, look at that. So somebody says they like it. So Knives Are Lies has the Mini Bandit 2 and the T-Tux clip Bad A. I like your style. Heck yeah. Let's take a look here. I'm trying to catch up the chat here. Knife Nut 69. Guess who slept in this morning? Not this guy, but I'm guessing you did, and I'm jealous. I am jealous. I wish I got to sleep in this morning. Not me, says Fish Ranch as well. No, I didn't sleep in, but Knife Nut 69, I am going to drop the video finally for the giveaway. So speaking of the giveaway, guys, I'm going to be dropping the video. I was going to do it yesterday, and then I had to do some editing, so I'm going to hopefully drop it sometime today after after the live is over. I got to come up with I got to take a quick thumbnail and do the description, find all the links. So Knife Nut 69, thank you for the knives that are donated for the giveaway, which was supposed to be for 5K and now turned into 10K. So I honestly thank you so much for everybody who hangs out and just chats with me, hangs out, watches the videos, and just talks EDC gear. But yeah, Knife Nut 69, thank you for those that giveaway. I'll definitely have that hopefully up this weekend, if not tomorrow. I'm digging your orange loadout for fall. You got me tempted to build out my. I'm telling you, it's catchy, and for me, it doesn't have to be just for the fall. You can have it for all year round. My iPad case is orange. My cell phone is orange. My watch. Well, one of my watches. Otherwise, the rest of them are solid black G-Shocks. I'm just a fan of the orange stuff. For the money, it's hard to beat the Victorinox Semi-Flex boning knife. So I've looked at that one. I think he used it. The problem is he found himself getting halfway through, let's just say, I think he was doing a deer, and he had that one, and he said it was dulling out really fast. I thought about telling him to try the Spyderco for the price, but I'll have to, I don't know, maybe he's being too rough with it, and I can certainly say that's probably true, in all honesty. Let me just, out of curiosity, Montana Knife Companies. They've got they've got some good stuff, but I really want to find their. Let me share this with you guys. I really want, like I said, I really want a good knife that I can use for hunting and coming back and doing a lot of food. I don't want to say food prep, but you know what I mean. Make the screen bigger there. So the boning knife that they've got, I don't think. They got the Skinner. Like I said, I really want an orange one. Which one would you say is the best? What is the best boning knife besides? Because they got the boning butcher. They got a different one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I really want the orange one. $350 though, man. I've been seeing they've been doing a lot of tactical stuff. It's the orange and black that gets me. It just speaks to me. Just speaks to me. The speed code is really cool looking too. I don't know. I wish TCAL would have. I wish they would get into more. I don't want to say more knives that for hunting and stuff like that. Let me take a look here. You must be 18 or older to order from TCAL Knives. TCAL Knives sells knives and related products collectively on the products only to individuals who can legally purchase and own such items. So guys, make sure you are old enough to buy knives to don't break the rules. Let's go here. All right, so let's take a look here. I wonder what would be good for them. Ooh, who took that photo? Man, that's a nice one. This one sold out super fast. Speaking about pens here, I know they sold out, but this is the Battle Worn, the Nickel Boron Battle Worn. I'm excited. Hopefully I get mine soon. And it sounds like I'm getting that one. I think that is going to be probably my favorite pen. Probably going to be my favorite pen. Let's take a look here. I have this bad boy. I don't think that would make for a good Skinner. Where are we at here? Who we got here? Oh, Henry G in the house here saying good morning. For the money, it's hard to beat. I'm gonna have to check out the Victorinox. That was actually why I headed over here. You're almost at 12K. I'm moving closer there. It's crazy. Yeah, and congratulations. I mean, you've been growing super fast. Your content, dude. Guys, if you want to see some good content, check out Loadout EDC. Clean, just good content. His voice sounds good. It's so nice. They are not TCAL pens. They're technically Big Eye. They did a collaboration on them, and they sold out so fast. Let's take a look at the DP1. This would I'm trying to think. What do you guys suggest would be? You think TCAL would for TCAL's knives? You guys seen where's all their knives? There we go. I think they're up to 37 different knives. The Bushman is good. It's a little big. That wouldn't work good for probably deboning. The Agent 001, guys. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more coming out of those real soon. Definitely need to check those out. So what's going on? Good morning. Hopefully you got a nice cup of coffee. Cup of coffee in the morning. Yeah, rise the top. Ain't nobody does it better than my Macho Man Ray Seven. Yeah. Yes, TCAL. Ooh, we looking at TCAL. Nice. Yeah, you got the 003. Okay. 003 is... Where's the picture? So I can show... Oh, here we go. I'm pretty sure that one... Oh, there it is. There we go. So, I like the 003. That is my photo. I really do like it, and it looked really good with the green. If you get those, the SIG grips is what I'm going to call them. Battle Lock. They are super, super grippy. But I would say... Good choice. Good on you for having that one, because that one means you know what you're talking about. I like that one. I really do. It's very, very similar, obviously, to because the Agent series is based off the Night Stalker without a ring. I can't decide. I really love the back of that one because it's kind of like a pummel, but I really like the ring. But hey, I say get them both if you're you're lucky, and you can buy them both, get them both. Loadout EDC has some of the best produced videos for the channel, his size, without question. 100% agree with that. Definitely do agree with that. I'm rocking the Adversary with the Urban Camo grips. The Adversary is a really good one. I took some really good photos of the Adversary. I thought, let's take a look at the Adversary. Is a very good one. Let's go back and take a look at that one. The only thing is, it's just I'm not sure I'm a whole fan of the blade compared to the Combatants, of course, because the Adversary is very similar to the Combatants. Where is the Adversary? Did I skip it? Or there's just not none available, so it's not on. Here it is. That's the Guardian. I should just grab mine. There we go. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet blade. This is more going to be your tactical one. It's very, very similar to the Combatant, just a different blade shape. I personally like the Combatant just a little bit more. This one is a great box opener. Let's just call it that, because that, what I mean by that is like it's slicey scary. It's really good. A very good one too as well. Like I said, it's the very same grips as the Combatants. There you go. Yes, Knife Knot 69 dropping down Loadout EDC's page. Definitely do that. Yes, sir. I won that. Oh, you lucky dog. Oh, you're very welcome to Adventure Man. I read it as me, but no, you're welcome for me as well. Tim, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Which one's the micarta, or do you like the gray man? Or do you like these? Their options are pretty wild out there. I personally am I'm a micarta fan. I will tell you though, the scales that you should get on, if you don't have a TCal knife and you want something lightweight, you got to get the battle grip. They're so darn light. I came on here to kind of see if there was any of them that would work for a good, like a boning knife. But like I said, these are more going to be everyday carry. Guys, the Piranha, I don't know if maybe I'm not supposed to talk about this, but the Piranha got an upgrade. Let me go grab it quick. So the Piranha, and maybe I'm not supposed to talk about this, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. How do I move that? Go here. Bang. Boomity bang bang. So the Piranha, this is the new one. It is now Nitro V, of course. And look at all that. Oh, man. Look at that darkness. I love it. Love how dark that is. Made in USA. Nitro V. But the best thing is, there's jimping up here now. Now there is jimping. It wasn't jimping on the other one. Now there's jimping, and the Piranha, just whole new level. I'm not gonna lie, a whole new level. I'm serious, guys. The Piranha is a very cool one, but now when it's got that jimping on there, is it a whole new level. But now it's gonna be a Nitro V, which is a very good steel. I don't know if it'll be a price difference or not, but man, still got that nice little swedge up front. The Piranha is a nice little guy. If you want a nice pocket dropper, you're more of a slim one. If you like the DP1, but you want something more slim, definitely the Piranha for sure, for everyday carry reasons for sure. The Gray Man scales, yeah. The Gray Man scales are the first ones I ever got. I actually just took them off my, and switched them with the orange. Because you can do that. You can buy the scales separately if you do want to. I don't think he has anything slim long enough. I don't think so either. And I'm going to get on to him and be like, hey, can you just do like one? Just one? I mean, it would just be kind of cool. Just then, because I'll be honest with you, I've been carrying fixed blade knives. And I've been loving them. Like, here's a Fintiso. I haven't even carried this yet. I literally have not carried it yet. I love my TCal knives. I think they're great people. I probably really should start carrying something else just to like broaden it, because I've been carrying them so much. I just like them. I'm a huge fan of them. Let's take a look here. Speaking of, you know what? Because I should, and you know what? I really do want to get a boning knife, and what I want, honestly, is I want a Montana Knife Company knife. I really do. I'm gonna go over to Blade Binge. Let's just see if they got anything on there. I always like to check them out because they're my favorite spot. See, I don't know. I just trust them. I don't like going on Facebook, and I just don't trust people over there. Let's do this here. Let's just see if anybody is selling any. They probably have to type in Montana. Actually, type in Montana. Strider, man, these Striders are just catching up on me. Chris, are you still in the chat here, Chris? I'm curious because you always tell me I need to get a Strider in hand because you told me some things that I need to know. If I could type. I shouldn't say type. If I could spell. Okay, all right. We got one so far. $600. Not quite what I'm looking for. Let's see. Nobody's really selling any. All American Maker, weren't you selling one for a short time? It was kind of too big. Oh, there you are, Chris. So, Chris, I'm curious your opinion on Strider. I really, really, really want to check one out, but I'm just not really sure if I would, because you've kind of told me like it might not be quite something I want. But I'm curious. I really do want to check one out. What did you say in here? Rainer? Is it Reiner or Rainer? Oh, okay. Okay. Those are nice. Very clean. I love the idea of the actual tool there. This is what Knife.69 just dropped down here. I like that. I really like that. What I like about this is the tool in there. I'm a fan of something that's more than just a knife. I like multi-tools, and I like that. Looks like it's good size, too. Only 45. Oh, the scales. Okay. $170, $180. Not so bad. I kind of like the base cap. These are cool. Okay. I'd rock one of these for sure. I like that little screw hole on, or what do you call it? A tool on there. Those are nice. Starting at $109. Cool. I like that. I like that for sure. Thanks for sharing that. Chris says, for the money, the bad lock stick on the Strider is unacceptable. Anybody else agree, disagree? I need to know because I want one, but maybe I should just not get one because right now I've been fiending really hardcore for also a new Benchmade or the Spyderco Para 3, which Chris, if House of Blades has anything coming up or exclusive in the Spyderco Para 3, maybe even PM2, let me know because I definitely am looking for a reason to buy a new Para 3, honestly. That is the thing that keeps me from getting one, and that's kind of what is keeping me. I mean, because the price, if you look at some of these Striders, they're just astronomical. I mean, it's yeah. By the way, guys, the Avid one drops today at 11 a.m., which is like a half hour ago, I think. So definitely check that out. All right, where did I see that? I saw a Strider, and it was very, very expensive. And I just think if it's got lock stick, I mean, do you really want to be spending that much money on one? McNeese talks about how people will add in extra metal into the frame. I watched a video on him describing it, or it was live or something. He was describing on it. And if you look at his, I mean, he talks about how people are just, if they have to add in there, they're just not doing it right. But McNeese, he knows what he's doing. Man, I forget how good this knife is too. Man, the struggle is real, is it not? The struggle is real, is it not? I love this McNeese. This is the Urban EDC collaborated one with those really cool scales. Let's see if I can get those in there. Catch the light. But I will tell you, the Mac 2, very happy I got one of these in hand, and I do not regret it. I will tell you, though, it gives me vibes from my James Brown Raptor. Very, very reminiscent as far as like when I feel it, like the fit and finish reminds me of the Raptor, like extremely reminds me of the Raptor. I don't know why. Let me just take a look here. Was there anything on Blade Bench? We were looking for Montana knife company, but I don't think I found any. Let's just take a look at the Strider prices that people are trying to get from them here. They put a pencil they put pencil graphite on the tang when selling them, and once it wears away, see, it's kind of disgusting that you have to do that, not gonna lie. Especially when you're spending $1,200 on one. Holy shit. Sharp my pants thinking about that. Damn. $900. $915. That's a Strider. Of course, that's the totally different one, but jeepers. Okay, you're gonna spend 1,000 spankaroonies on a knife, and you have to put a little bit of work into it. Like, I get like maintenance, like changing your oil on a really expensive car more often, but knives are not cars. If you have to change the oil on your knife often, and you just spend $1,000 on there, no, I'm okay. Yeah, you know what, Chris? I'm gonna take your advice. I'm not. They look cool. I'm not getting one unless it's the ProTech one. Their super cutters went right to the bone. Oh dang! Did you have to get stitches? I don't like the way any size of the Strider feels in hand. The rear upper corner. See, I thought that was that's where, okay, Strider's out off the list. Scratch it off. Okay, that's ergonomics don't win. You gotta change the oil, aka graphite. You gotta tune it. It just sounds like a money pin for $1,000. If I don't spend one, nah, I'm good. Thank you guys for your honesty. I don't need one. That's what I want to hear, because honestly, if I'm gonna spend that much money on it, I'll probably be very duped, I guess you could say. We do have an exclusive. It got derailed because of the crucible issues. Oh yeah, but have confirmed new steel for our configuration. Count me in. I definitely need one, because I'm fiending for another Spyderco, and I really want to carry one. I should do a giveaway. Do I have enough time for a giveaway? It's close. Darn it. No, actually, I got to head out soon. Guys, I have a giveaway video coming up. I'm going to drop it today or tomorrow. I definitely need to make sure that I get that giveaway video up and going, because I got some cool stuff in here. We'll be doing a giveaway next week in the live. I've got to give away this Spintisu that I'm fidgeting right now. I did not realize it was past my time. A Mac 2 is definitely a good one. You would love this Mac 2. I'm not going to lie, Chris. You would love this Mac 2. Rick Hinder speaking. There we go. Maybe I'm going to put my $1,500. I'm going to focus on more of a Hinderer maybe next, but for like spending some money on. Oh man, because I got to head out here. But Blessed Knife says $1,200. It should just work properly, in my opinion. Your opinion is also my opinion, because I agree with you. I've held some that were fine, and others, see, that doesn't seem like a good QC. If some are good, some are bad, it just doesn't seem like something I would trust. It's always been my complaint when people tell me the Bug Out is a great knife as long as you get aftermarket scales. I don't feel it should have to replace part to appreciate. I fully agree with you. And Fook, if I was to tell you right now, and I think this is the most slept on one, and I said it in a little short the other day, I love my Bug Out. I love my Benchmade, but I love how light it is. And is it the perfect knife? Absolutely not. But if I was to tell you to not buy the Bug Out and you want something very comparable, get the Hogue Deca 100%. Gonna be way more happy with it. The action is better. It's got, some of them come with MagnaCut steel. And it's cheaper. So in my opinion, go with that one. And I'm a Benchmade dude. I like Benchmade. Super glued it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Save thousands on stitches. I'll see if I can send you a review. See, I just have to have it in hand, especially if it doesn't sound like I don't know. I love a giveaway. I always say can't own too much. You absolutely can. And you guys will have to check out the video because, like I said, there's some knives in there that I don't want to give away because I want to keep them, but they're for the giveaway. Joe says, "Have a great weekend." Thank you, Joe. I love the Hogue Deca. With that being said, you are correct. I love the Hogue Deca. I think if you don't want to spend the money on a Benchmade bug out and you're not happy with the Benchmade butterfly tax, get a Hogue Deca, hands down. And I love Benchmade, so that's just coming from the truthness of the truth. Guys, I gotta go upstairs and cook a quick little brunch before I head off to this place over here of job where I can pay the bills and afford this expensive hobby that we love. And I'm not talking about the coffee, I'm talking about the knives, even though the coffee can get expensive with how much I drink of it. Guys, I appreciate you. Have a wonderful weekend. I will catch up, and be on the lookout for the giveaway video that will be live soon. You're not going to want to miss out. There's like a 3-part giveaway. And if you're here, you're still listening, one of them you can enter in to win that video. One of them you can be in the live and enter. And then there's another one to head over to the other video that I made for Awesome Hank. So there's a chance to get 3 entries in to win a ton of gear. And I'm going to throw in some extras, and I'll probably talk about that next week, of course. But appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. And as always, most importantly, make sure your coffee is stronger than your toddler.